Hello and welcome to my new monthly favorite series in which I will share everything like the tools, the ideas, products or apps, whatever that help improve my life in some way. Typically they fall under the health and well-being and the productivity categories. Now I'm being really intentional about making progress and growth in every aspect of my life. That's why I'm actively setting up experiments and reflecting on what works, what doesn't, so that I can move forward as quick as possible. You can't be doing the same thing every week and expect a different result, can you? So setting up weekly experiments effectively stops me from living on autopilot. In my weekly review on Notion, I write down a few notes about what I have been experimenting, how I felt, and what to improve on next week. You can be sure that when I put something in my monthly favorite video, I really do like that and it made my life better. So let's get started. What have I been experimenting in my health and well-being? My focus was on energy and performance level. Something I care about a lot because of my job as a music therapist is so demanding, as in you need so much focus, creativity, but also physical work. So I would like to be at my best at all times. The first huge win this month is that I have been maintaining my energy level regardless of where I'm in my menstrual cycle. And I had not taken my vitamin B supplements for more than 1 month now. So what happened and how? I have been waking up at sunrise and going on a 20-minute fast walk as soon as I get up, every single morning in the past 3 weeks, without fail. I adopted this concept from one of Andrew Huberman's podcast episodes on focus and hormones and sleep. To save you from reading all the research papers and from me explaining the science, you can check out his Instagram post that I will link down below as well. Basically, you want to get your eyes to be exposed as much early daylight as possible. Obviously, not look at the sun directly, in order to adjust your cortisol level and to signal your body to kickstart the day. Okay, at this point you might be like, well, how are you so consistent? Trust me, I've come a long way to build this solid early morning routine, and I used to be a night owl. I used to think that people who go to bed by 10 p.m. are absolutely ridiculous. But I can change, and so do you. This is how I built up this habit. After listening to that podcast episode on all the benefits that you can get from getting more exposed to early daylight, so I'm like, okay, I need to try this, but I need to motivate myself more, right? And this is one app that I have been using since 2019, but not all the time because I'm lazy. It's this app called Sweatcoin. You basically earn while you walk. And every day they have this chance to boost your earnings, which is your steps, for 20 minutes. So people usually run or jog, but I don't like running, so I just walk really fast. So nowadays I just go out and then turn the 20-minute timer on, and they will start tracking my steps, and then I just walk really quick to get my steps and also to get my earnings and also to get the daylight, which is really effective. So after launching the app for 3-4 years, they finally made it a cryptocurrency last month. So it's the whole motivation of sticking to the routine now. I just get up and then I go outdoor and then turn on the app and then just go for a walk. Easy. Habit stacking is amazing, which I will talk more about later. And I'm so happy with this experiment so far, and I'm going to keep doing that, and it's on top of my favorite list this month. Try it, you will never regret working out and spending time in the nature. By the way, if you like this video so far, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content. Second favorite, I bought this balance board from Decathlon 1 month ago in an attempt to tweak my core and lower body strength. And I would also like to improve my balance down the line. So this month what I have been doing is that I just use that mostly when I'm on the standing mode with my standing desk, but I could not sustain long. And sometimes it can be quite distracting if you're not used to it. But I still find it really fun and just a little tweak about getting more movement. So I will start doing more exercises with this, like the push-up or squat later on. But I find it fun and I don't mind it. As someone who trains every single day, I'm so used to muscle pain by now. I don't know a lot about protein or sleep for muscle repair, but I do try my best to get good sleep and also good nutrients. But still, my muscle pain affected my workout performance, so I would like to find ways to improve that. So I talked to my friend, and because it's my birthday month, so she sent me a massage gun. And this is the brand that she picked for me. It's a Hydra gun. It looks like that with lots of different plugs. And I have been loving it. The thing I like about it the most is that it's so quiet. Let me show you. You put that here, and then you turn it on. This is like the lowest level, but it's quite quiet comparing to most brands you can find online. And then with all these different plugs, you can just target all your muscle groups. So I just love it, and it's part of my nighttime routine now. Now let's talk about my favorite habits this month. First, weekly reset. This is the key to becoming a more responsible adult. Going back to the point of stop living life on autopilot, we need to set ourselves up for success every week. Weekly reset is basically a checklist that you go through at the end of the week to make your life easier or to make fewer decisions throughout the week. Of course, it depends on your circumstances and the work that you do. And on the top of my list, I have weekly review, of course. I'm very religious about that. Apart from that, I also do these things here on a weekly basis to keep me healthy, happy, and sane. I never made a list previously on what I always did, and I always wonder why it's like I never had enough time on Sunday. We always underestimate how long things actually take. And with a checklist, it keeps your life more organized and productive. Another tip here is that you need to observe some tiny pain points in your life. For example, I drive a lot and I would like a good balance of upbeat music and good podcasts to keep me entertained and educated. That's why one of the items on my list is to have a Spotify playlist for next week, and that would mean searching and saving the songs and the podcast episodes that I'm interested in the designated driving playlist. Come up with your own list. That might mean cleaning the room, watering your plant, meal prep, or charging your camera, whatever. The tiny things that you might forget, but it would be a real trouble if you don't do them. The next habit is reading on some mindset and principle stuff. I got this idea from August Bradley. So he has a Notion page with all these quotes and principles that he would love to live by, and he incorporated that in his daily routine, just like priming. I do not have that page on Notion yet, but this month I tried reading all my reading highlights, which are saved on this app called the Readwise. Again, not sponsored. I just want to refresh my mind about some interesting ideas that I resonate with. I read lots of stuff on personal finance, personal development, and entrepreneurship, so it was good to just go through all my highlights every morning. Readwise also sent you like an email every day with 5 random highlights that you saved if you fancy reading on an email app, but I don't like that because I get distracted. And again, it's hard to kickstart a habit like that. That's why I go back to my trusty habit stacking. And the way I do it is that every morning when I brush my teeth using my electronic toothbrush, I will read the highlights on the Readwise app for 2 minutes and also stretch at the same time because I'm going out for that 20-minute walk that I just talked about, right? So when the toothbrush signals 2 minutes by the vibration, I just go on with my day and I'm just ready by then. And it works. The whole routine now sets me up physically and mentally to be at my best every single day. I'm just very happy with all the experiments that I had and the results this month, and it took some adjustment for sure, but this is why we have experiments. And I think it's just great to think of life as a series of experiments. It makes everything more fun and low stakes. Let me know in the comment section below if you enjoyed this monthly favorite video and what would you like to see more in the next one. If you want to use Notion to improve your health and well-being, check out this video here with all my templates included for free. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.